What's up, guys? Boom, baby. We're back with another jewelry review video. We got the Jacoje pack right here. Let me tuck this bad boy in because this is not the review, but hey, we got all sorts of different styles and chains. But here's the Boomachino. What else is new? Delish. I got the meter here to gauge. We got the scale out. We got it all, baby. We're here for you guys. Like I said, if you enjoy these reviews with the jewelry, please like, subscribe, all that stuff. Trying to build my YouTube channel in multi-facets, breaking down fights, some jewelry reviews, all different kind of stuff like that. But I'm really enjoying these jewelry reviews because I love jewelry. I love these chains. I love going over them. And first and foremost, I just want to say shout out to Jacoje, Braden over there. He's been nothing but great to work with, accommodating, answers emails, very fast. I've had a couple of exchanges I needed to make for different reasons. I'll go into one of them, because this was an exchange I had the 3mm Byzantine. I love the chain. I'll be honest, it's great, but it wasn't comfortable on my neck. I'm an everyday chain type of wearer. It was it had like an edge to it that was kind of catching my neck a little bit. It's very heavy, heavy duty chain, strong chain. But the only issue is like, if I'm not feeling comfortable wearing it, then I'm not going to want to wear it too often. And I wanted an everyday chain. So, I do already have a 3mm rope from Jacoje, or it could be a 2.9. I'm not sure. I have to measure it. But we went with the upgrade with the 5mm rope for this, and I'm gonna show it to you guys. It's right here. Boom, look at that, nice and shiny. I'm a big fan of ropes, so I figured, even though I already have a rope, I figured why not get a little heavier, thicker rope right here. I don't know if you guys can see it if I kind of zoom in here. It looks gigantic on video, but you could see why ropes shine. It's got the diamond cuts. I have heard a couple of different things for guarding rope chains with the diamond cuts. This is listed as a 5mm. Let's go ahead and put it on. It does have the bigger lobster clasp. I know some of them come with the lobster clasp that kind of is equivalent to the millimeters of the chain. This is the heavier duty lobster clasp. I'm not picky about the lobster clasp. I'm not gonna lie though, I kind of do like the one that meshes into the chain better than this one that stands out. Now, I went with the 22 inch mainly because I just find that 22 inches looks the best on me. Everybody's different, all different sizes, lengths. Whatever your preference is. 22 for me just sits perfect right about here. Any shorter, 20 inches would be like this. 20 actually isn't too bad with me. I guess I got like a smaller torso, a smaller neck. Some bigger guys like to go 24, 26. Maybe some guys like to hang a pendant. For me, if I'm going to hang a pendant, I either want it up here so it doesn't pull too much. I don't really like the long V look like this when your chain gets pulled. I'm more of a rounded off guy. I like when it's rounded off like this. That's my favorite look right there. But yeah, I love it. It's a very comfortable chain to wear, these rope chains. I would highly recommend it for an everyday chain. 5mm, this is how I'm seeing it on camera right now, is a very realistic look to its actual size. Right here, I wouldn't say it looks too much bigger on the camera, but when you do a close-up, it looks a lot bigger. From here, it looks, pretty reasonable. One thing of advice is I do have 24-inch chains. Like this Miami Cuban is a 24, I believe. Yeah, so you see it right there together. Not the best mix to stack these two chains, I feel. I feel you kind of want to stick to another round chain with the rope. Maybe double up the rope. Maybe you go with a heavy link. I have a heavy link as well at 24. I'd probably stack those over these. I kind of like these as solitaire chains. I'm more of a solitaire guy in general. I like just rocking one chain like this. This is more my style. And one thing I will say is I've gotten 24-inch chains before, and one of the reasons is because you love to just be able to slip it right over your head, right? But that shouldn't be the reason you get a certain length chain. You should go with the chain where when you put it on, you like how it hangs, you like how it looks, how it hangs. Yeah. Anyways, it's hanging to the fucking left right now. That's the problem. I keep moving it. I don't know if it's the camera angle or what. Maybe I need to fix my posture. There we go. Let's even out these fucking shoulders. There we are. Much better. Anyways, you don't want to get the 24-inch just to slide it over your head for the convenience factor. Like, you want to like where 24 inches sits and how that length looks. 22 is where it's at for me. That's my favorite length. Now, I will say that for stacking reasons, I do like a 24 to wear, layered with the 22. I also, just from looking, that thinner chain look, 20 inches, like with a pendant is not a bad look for me. Like right here, I just don't want my chain to be like a choker. Like, I don't want it up here. You know what I mean? I don't want it too tight to my neck. But I wouldn't mind a 20-inch. I don't have a 20-inch. I have 22s and 24s. That's all I have. But highly recommend the rope for comfort. Everything feels great with this. The lobster clasp is solid. It is a durable chain. If you want to go like really, really durable, I would go Franco. That's probably the most durable. That and Heavy Link definitely seems really durable too. The only one thing, let's actually weigh it out here. We do have the scale here. I don't believe you could see it, but I could try to move the camera for you. But let's just see what we got as far as grams. I believe the paper said 40.3. Yeah, it's right at 40 grams. So we're good there. One thing I noticed though about this rope, I know he said they're Peruvian ropes or whatnot, and usually in his video he shows how the rope kind of falls into the hand without really like getting stiff. This one looks a little stiffer than my 3mm. I don't know if it's because of it's thicker. The 3mm that I have just goes like and just like sits very well. This one kind of has like a little bit of a stiffer feel. I wonder if that's just because it's heavy. You see how it like kind of bends and falls? Like when I put it here, it bends like that. It doesn't just like fall into a little ball. Not that that's really important, but yeah, it kind of moves around more like that. A little bit stiffer than my other one, I would say. But yeah, I mean, it's got the Jacoje symbol. That's pretty cool. Little Jacoje symbol. I don't know if you guys could see it on there. Try to focus it for you. It's kind of hard to get the focus. But yeah, nonetheless, 14K on there. The Jacoje symbol. Yeah, everything looks good. I'm really happy with this chain, It definitely has some weight to it. It's definitely durable, and the comfort is just night and day between the Byzantine, to be honest. Just, I think rounder chains in general, unless you go with a flat curb or like a Cuban, those are really, really comfortable. But the ropes and the Francos, I like those over like any other kind of chains, style-wise. I really happy with my Heavy Link. The only thing I noticed was, and I heard this about ropes, right? So I got the 5mm, and I know when there's diamond cuts, which there is on all ropes pretty much, that it does affect the millimeters. But I ordered the 5mm. It says 5 on the slip. The only thing I noticed is when I measured this chain, the millimeters kind of seemed more on the, yeah. There we go. It seemed it's right on the 4mm, which is interesting. It's not even like close to the 5. That was the only thing I noticed. Let's see, like on a different angle here. It's hard to get that angle. Okay, that angle. Yeah. See, I got 4mm on this. I'm trying to get the best, fattest angle that I can. Yeah, see right here? It's like right on the 4, right above the 4, maybe 4.1, something like that. I don't have a digital, so it might be a little bit off, but I mean, I'm reading it right, and it says 4 millimeters pretty much to me, which is interesting. I wonder if the 4 millimeter measures to 3. I don't know if you guys could tell me in the comments if you guys have rope chains and you measured them before. It seems to measure out a lot smaller than it says, at least on the thing. But with that said, it looks a lot thicker than my 3 millimeter. So I mean, no complaints. Just found that interesting. That it measured out to be that. But yeah, I have a couple pendants. I think this is a good chain to wear a pendant. It kind of can hold really well. It doesn't really get pulled, stretched too much. I'm just not a big pendant guy because, like I was saying before, if I have a heavy pendant that pulls too much. I mean, if you go with a light pendant, I do have a Saints Gold Angel coming, and I think that's light enough where like it's not gonna pull on a heavier chain. So I might put it on this. I might put it on. I might get a smaller 20-inch, something like this, and wear it here so it doesn't create that V too much, and then maybe layer it with this rope. But yeah, you got different options, which I love about the jewelry game. And yeah, that's my review. Once again, big shout out to Jacoje, Braden. They've really been cool back and forth on the emails, helping me out with different options, what to go with, what not to go with. And I'm a big fan of the rope. I don't know about you guys. Let me know what chain you like, what you recommend, what you think I should look into next. I've never had any flat curbs. I don't have a Jacoje link. But that's very similar to the heavy link, which I have a 4 millimeter heavy link. I got the Miami Cuban, as you saw. That's a 5 millimeter. But yeah, let's just see, even with the 5 millimeter. See, this Cuban's a 5 millimeter. This is a 5 millimeter rope. So they're pretty even, you know what I mean? But the rope does have a bulkier look to it. So yeah, it's a pretty cool look. I don't know if I would stack these. Probably not. Probably just solitaire. Keep it single like this. I think that looks a lot better. But yeah. So, let me know what you guys think. What's your favorite kind of chain, favorite style, favorite lengths, all that kind of good stuff. Boom, baby.